Hello everyone and welcome to our final presentation. The letter we have drawn for this final research project is the letter K. Therefore, we have chosen to pick a facility from Korea. The North Seoul Tower is the landmark of Korea, and so we chose this as our facility. In this movie, we will discuss different aspects of the tower, starting with the history, construction, and layout. After which, we dig deeper into the layout and the construction of the North Seoul Tower by analyzing it. Next, we focus on the building performance of the tower. We compare the rules and regulations Korea has towards green energy use with the actions the North Seoul Tower takes towards being sustainable and environmentally friendly. Following are the special design features. Even though the North Seoul Tower has a lot in common with the Macau Tower, there are some special design features that differentiate the North Seoul Tower from its look-alike. So what sets the North Seoul Tower apart from other experiences offered? Also, the services offered will be shortly highlighted. Last but not least, we have some suggestions for improvement. Although the North Seoul Tower is a phenomenal attraction and well managed, there is always room for improvement. These suggestions will be discussed in our final slides.
Ansu Tower was complete on 3rd of December in 1971, designed by architect Zhang Zhongyu. In August of 1975, the observatory room, museum, open hall, souvenir shop, and other facilities were complete. The tower did not become open to the public until October of 15th, 1980, and has been a landmark of Seoul ever since. The original name of the tower was YTN Tower, but when the owner merged with CG Corporation, the tower was renamed Ansu Tower, the N standing for New, Natural, and Namsan. The height of the tower is 236.7 meters, and total floor space is 15,378 square meters. Ansu Tower can resist wind of up to 56 meters per second, which is necessary since the tower is located on a mountain. The two elevators located in the tower are the fastest elevators found in Korea, moving at 14.5 kilometers per hour. Since Ansu Tower serves as both a telecommunications base and a tourism attraction, the top portion of the tower is an antenna that transmits signal and under which is for hospitality use.
The base, Plaza 1F, and Plaza 2F are free for guests to enter and enjoy. If the tower were to not offer free entertainment, the attendance level and popularity of the site would decrease. Out of the freebies offered, Locks of Love draws the most attention. Locks of Love is free, but the locks are sold and the tower is making money off of the entertainment. A few restaurants are available at the tower for free. This was smart for the tower to offer due to the location of the site. If one were to get hungry while at the top of the mountain, there is nothing else to eat except for the restaurants offered at the tower. Placing a Korean restaurant at the tower, Tower 1F, symbolizes the tower's location and its partnership with the culture. The Wishing Pond is found on Tower 2F. The Wishing Pond is part of the love theme represented at the tower, but it is not found next to the locks, which we thought was interesting. We believe this to be true because lovers that want to participate in all the love activities offered have to pay to go up in the tower to participate in the Wishing Pond. Inn Grill is found on the very top floor of the tower. The restaurant rotates, offering a panoramic view. Since Inn Grill is the highest available access, the best view is offered, which complements the quality of the restaurant, fine French cuisine. Inn Grill chef Duncan Robertson is a Michelin star chef. Hiring a Michelin star chef attracts foodies to the tower on the sole basis of eating at Inn Grill. Above the last level, Tower L5, large antennas are found. The tower is used as a radio, television, broadcast, and communications tower. Due to the height of the tower and the location, how far it is above sea level, this is perfect for Seoul because the tower is not only a major tourist attraction which brings in revenue for the city, but the city also benefits by its communication use. We have discussed the placement of the attractions found at the tower, but why was the tower constructed the way it was? The base of the tower is the largest part when looking at square feet. In order to support the height of the tower, we believe the base needs to be the largest for stability purposes. The tower is designed in a tier-shaped layout, meaning the first level is the largest and the last level is the smallest. This tier-shaped layout is found in the lower section of the tower and also the top section of the tower. After analyzing this portion of the project and researching different building types with similar structures, we have concluded that this design was the best option for what the North Seoul Tower wanted its purpose to be, serving as a communication unit and also used for hospitality purposes.
Building performance is focused on energy efficiency and indoor environmental quality. By researching building performance, man can identify and optimize the design and operation of a building in terms of energy use and the quality of indoor environment. It is important for a building to achieve a sustainable, energy-positive built environment which optimizes health, comfort, and productivity. This picture shows that all the factors that influence the high performance of building. As mentioned before, the An Seoul Tower takes being sustainable seriously and has taken certain steps in order to reduce their energy use. This also affects their cost, because for example, using LED light is not only sustainable but also cost-effective, because LED light has a longer life cycle. Accessible and historical factors influence the performance of a building has been briefly discussed in the beginning.
An Seoul Tower is very similar to Macau Tower in the services that it offers. For example, there is an observation deck that attracts thousands of tourists each year to enjoy the panoramic view of Seoul while enjoying dinner. Same goes for Macau and the Macau Tower. Landmark. The An Seoul Tower marks the highest point in Seoul and is the 10th tallest tower in the world. Its location, the peak mount of Namsan, is the center of Namsan Park, allows it to be a favorite spot among tourists and an important landmark to Seoul. Namsan Park is a public park made by the city government. It's a popular spot for a panoramic view of Seoul. In 2011, a survey conducted that concluded Namsan was the most scenic location in Seoul. Shopping. The An Seoul Tower contains two different shops, the An Gift Shop and the Bang. An Gift is a souvenir shop where people can find items regarding the tower, Seoul, and trendy items for couples. The Bang is a gift shop located at the observatory deck of the tower which sells unique items on love, travel, and the tower. Entertainment. Each night a light show, Reeds of Light, can be enjoyed at the tower. Reeds of Light uses 70 lights to create dynamic display that changes with every gust of wind. If a 101 coin is inserted into a machine which is located at the foot of the tower, the light show changes to shower of lights, where lights seem to be cascade from a shower head. During various hours and days of the year, the tower will light up. The different lights all contain significant meaning. The tower illustrates sky blue when the air in Seoul is clear and it's a perfect day to walk at Namsan Mountain. The tower green illumination resembles the dense green forest of Namsan Mountain and represents the love for the earth. The An Seoul Tower commemorates World Blood Donor Day by illuminating the tower red to raise awareness of blood donation and to praise donors. An Seoul Tower has become famous for its Lux of Love. In a poll of nearly 2,000 foreign visitors conducted by the Seoul Metropolitan Government in November of 2011, 60% stated that hanging named padlocks on the tower fence as a symbol of love was their favorite activity in Seoul. This attraction is located on the second floor of the An Plaza on the roof terrace. Visitors can bring their own locks or purchase locks in the gift shop. The hanging of locks symbolizes internal love. Along with the padlocks, there are heart-shaped benches located around the plaza on the tower. These benches are designed to bring couples closer together by allowing the ends of the benches to slope towards the middle. The wishing pond can be found on the second floor of the tower, where people can throw in coins wishing for eternal love. The coins are then collected and donated to help develop schools around China and Southeast Asia. Traditional cultural experiences. Various cultural events are hosted at Namsan Park at the foot of the tower. Some of these events include traditional Korean custom dress-up and ceremonial performances involving Shinto Shrine. Traditional Korean custom dress-up experience, which is a free event. In other words, the An Seoul Tower attracts many by differentiating itself from other attractions that are comparable by its height, its location, and views, the various shops and restaurants located in the area, the light show, Locks of Love, the Wishing Pond, and by hosting different cultural experiences and events.
As a famous landmark in Korea that attracts thousands of visitors, Anseoul Tower claims that they are always striving to offer the best customer service by providing a variety of service. They offer rental of wheelchairs and baby strollers for free. An audio guide is offered in Korean, English, Japanese, and Chinese. Lastly, in case of emergency, household medicines are also available for visitors' needs. The tower practices universal design. There are ramps and elevators located where necessary. The signs found throughout Lam San Park and around the tower are visible in multiple languages, and the script is raised so the blind can read. Although the Anseoul Tower is a phenomenal attraction and well managed, we have a few suggestions for improvement. The first of these being an easier way to access the tower. The only way to get to the tower is to take the cable car or a bus, which both cost money, or to walk the trail up, which is not ideal for some people. Our suggestion is to make it possible for cars to drive up to the tower. We believe by adding this, more people will be willing to go to the tower and it will not be such a hassle. That's right. Furthermore, there are only 2 cable cars that can bring around 20 to 25 people each up to the tower, especially during the peak hours and the weekends. 2 cable cars are not enough. People visiting the tower have to wait in queue, which will influence their experience of the Anseoul Tower in a negative way. Also, the cable cars are perceived as being too full. Our suggestions are to provide more cable cars and limit the amount of people in one cable car, so that the public will enjoy their cable car ride. Next, in order to access all levels of the tower, one has to pay. We believe that the price to go up into the tower should be cheaper, especially for students. Also, if one wants to go up into the tower just to eat at one of the restaurants, they should not have to pay to enter the tower since they will be spending money at the restaurant. Another suggestion involves the elevators located within the tower. There are 2 elevators, and even though these are the fastest elevators in Seoul, we believe during peak hours, it might be beneficial to have more than 2. Since the Anseoul Tower is a landmark of Seoul, it has a very high visitation rate. In order to make sure the people visiting the tower have a pleasant experience, even though they have to queue up a lot, Anseoul Tower should improve their crowding. The Anseoul Tower could control crowding by controlling the number of customers in the facility at a time and entertain the public while waiting in line. By distracting the public while they are waiting in a queue, they will perceive the queuing as not a negative thing and in turn will not impact their experience at the tower in a negative way. Our final suggestion is that the Anseoul Tower, being the landmark of Seoul, should seek to save energy while producing more renewable energy. This can be done by providing the tower with solar panels. These are our only suggestions or areas of improvement.